Hi and welcome. I'm joined by 5 Eurovision fans and we are here to discuss one of this year's Eurovision entries. My name is Charlotte, I'm from Denmark, I'll be your host today. Now let's meet our panel of Eurovision fans before we start talking about the Danish entry.
Yes, I can, Charlotte. Thank you very much. I'm Jacques H. I'm from the Netherlands, 53 years old. I'm not a fan, but I'm an ambassador for the Eurovision Song Contest.
Hi, my name is Pawel. I'm originally from Poland, but I live in the UK now. I'm a hairdresser, but also I'm a qualified geography teacher.
Hi, my name is Luke. I come from Malta and I'm Maltese.
Hi, my name is Josef. I'm 29 years old and I'm from the Czech Republic. I work as a data analyst.
Hi, I'm Liza from Denmark. I work at the customer service at the largest cinema chain in Denmark.
The song we'll talk about today is from Denmark. They have picked Øve Os Flamme. You might be able to see it on the t-shirt I'm wearing. They will represent the country with the song Øve Os På Hinanden. And this is the first time since 1997 that Denmark will go with a song that is entirely in Danish. Øve Os Flamme consists of musician Laurits Emanuel and actor Jesper H. Jesper is the lead singer. Laurits has written the song. The title translates to Practice on Each Other. This duo is quite popular in Denmark. They shot to fame last summer with 2 hit singles, Menneskeforbruger and Chameleon. But now let's find out what Eurovision fans think of this year's Danish entry, Øve Os På Hinanden.
This is actually my second place. Usually I don't have this high, but I'm a sucker for 80s music. I'm raised by Stock Aitken Waterman. So when Denmark made this 80s sound, I just fell for it at once. So, yeah, I love it.
Well, here I don't agree with Lisa because I don't think I wouldn't be a 80s fan. I like the retros sometimes, but I have the feeling that in this year's Eurovision 2021, there is too much of those retro vibe songs. So I'm not a huge fan of Denmark this year, but I want to compare it to last year's entry by Ben and 10, which was my number 2. And this year it's just the opposite. It's like in my bottom 5, unfortunately, because sometimes it's just too kitsch for me. So sorry, Denmark. Not a good choice in my opinion. You should stay with Ben and 10 and their single Iron Heart, which would be much better.
I can see from Luke that you were shaking your head, so I assume you don't agree with Josef.
Absolutely not. This is actually in my top 5 this year. It's one of those songs that I can't understand why many people are classifying it like at bottom 5 or 10. I mean, this is the song. This is this year's song that I just can't help singing with, even if I don't understand like anything. I mean, I can't even pronounce their names. I mean, not Flamme, what does it mean? But it's something. It's the song that I really love, and I just. When it comes on my playlist, I just sing and dance, and I don't know, it has like this vibe that I really love. Apart from Malta, I mean, this is the song that I'm siding with this year because it's the song that I love and it's the song that everyone hates. So go Denmark!
As much as I love the 80s vibe in few of this year's songs, I don't exactly get this one. Okay, I understand. Look, I cannot understand the word, and I have to look out for translations, obviously. But there is something like borderline, slightly annoying for me. And I can't exactly describe what, but I've placed on my list of this year's songs, I placed Denmark as number 28 exactly. So I don't know. It's nice and happy and obviously the music on one hand, but on the other, I can't get myself to listen to it very often. So, but I guess that's just my opinion, and there will be many people that will disagree with me, and that's absolutely fine.
Well, I'm sorry, Charlotte, Liza, and Luke, but I have to agree with Josef and Pawel. The first time I heard this song, my ears started bleeding, and I have to put earplugs in because it's still dripping blood, because it's really a terrible song. It's outdated 80s and 90s dredge. Sorry, Denmark, why? You have such a powerful reputation of bringing the contest strong songs, and then you come with this. Für Flamme, they bring gaiety to the next level in stage outfits designed by Barbara Dex. The singing is out of tune, adds nothing to the music. It's a horrendous voice. Maybe this is Denmark's attempt to bring fun to the song contest, but I think they rather had taken it more seriously. There were so many more songs at the competition in Denmark. There were stronger songs, and then they choose this. Just to remember, 2 years ago, Duncan Lawrence won the competition, and when he received the award, he said, "This is for music first." And then so many countries are letting us down this year, and Denmark is one of them. Sorry.
There's a lot of mixed opinions about this song, certainly. I have talked to a lot of Eurovision fans regarding this entry. Most negative comments I have heard actually comes from Denmark. And this is despite that it's the first Danish entry since 2012 that actually tops the charts here in the country before Eurovision. On the other hand, I am really overwhelmed to see so many from, in particular, UK loving this one. Really, there's so many British fans who have reached out to me saying that this is their favorite or their second or third. And yeah, I'm basically almost beginning to believe that Denmark will get top points from UK again. Anyway, Denmark last won the Eurovision Song Contest in 2013. And in 15 and 16, we didn't manage to reach the final. Then in the following 3 years, we did. What will happen this year? Will Denmark qualify?
Well, there are so many shite songs this year, and I believe that any song basically has the chance of getting the cut. But in this case, I have to be honest. No, Denmark, it's a no. Sorry.
Well, the position, being last in the semi-final in the running order, might help Denmark. But my personal opinion, Denmark will not make the final this year.
Well, I really wish that it qualified, and I think it will qualify. I mean, it's an excellent position. It's in the last place of the second semi-final. Well, you could say that in the second semi-final there's also Poland, which is quite the same style, so maybe it could steal some votes from Denmark. But I mean, Denmark, for me, Denmark is in the league of its own. So yeah, it will qualify, and it will place. I think, for some surprise, it will place in the top 10. I think.
The situation with Denmark this year just reminds me reminds me of one situation back from 2007 from the Czech Republic, when we chose a very, very well-known group, Kabat, which they were really successful and really good, but it didn't work at Eurovision. And I'm a little bit afraid that the same may happen this year with Denmark, because Fyr and Flamme are quite a big name in Denmark from what I read, but I don't think it will work for Eurovision. So I'm afraid Denmark will not qualify, even though they got the last place in the running order.
And Liza, what do you think? Will it qualify?
Yeah, I think it will qualify. And even before I knew that Denmark was going to be the last one in the semifinal, I actually still thought it qualify. I believe in this song. I also want to tell Josef that in the Danish finals past years, we have had singers or groups that has been popular and well known in Denmark, but still hasn't even won the Danish finals. So I don't think it's necessarily that means anything for an entry.
Yes, I also wanted to add one more thing, that even though I don't like the song that much, when I'm listening to the whole playlist of the 39 Eurovision songs from 2021, I actually don't skip Denmark's song, which is actually quite a good point on the other side. So it's that I don't like it, but I don't hate it that much that I would skip it, like I do with some other songs.
I love this one. 6 months ago, I was actually asked by a British friend of mine if I could see any chance of Fyr og Flamme entering the Danish final. He had heard the previous 2 hits and he loved them. And he asked me if I saw that happening. I told him that I didn't think that would happen. Well, obviously I was wrong. So when Denmark announced the participants and he was in it, he was just calling me immediately saying, "You were wrong. They were in it." And yeah. Anyway, I'm one of those who actually, in our national final, voted for another song in the first round. I had Mike Tramp as my personal favorite, and I voted for him. When he didn't get through in the first round, then I had to decide between Fyr og Flamme and Chief One and Thomas Budensjøen. And I love both of those songs, so it was a bit tough deciding, but Fyr og Flamme just had that extra bit which made me vote for them. So yeah, they were my second in the Danish final, and I am quite pleased with that we are sending them. Will it qualify? Yeah, I actually think it will. I'm not nervous actually. Yes, Jesper isn't the strongest vocally, but there's so much else going for this song. It's fun, it's enjoyable, it's performed well, and it brings us the 1980s nostalgic, which many of us still love. We are in a bit unfortunate situation with both Poland and Greece bringing the same style in the same semi-final. Yeah, I believe Denmark will qualify. So I believe also for the final, I will be wearing this Fyr og Flamme t-shirt. If we use the Eurovision scale, 0 to 8, 10 and 12 points, I will give Fyr og Flamme, Øve Os På Hinanden, 10 points.
I will give it 12 points. Compared to the other songs this year, this is definitely stands out. And I think it deserves 12 points. So yeah, 12. 12 points pour la Danemark.
Thank you. And Josef, I guess it's not the same from the Czech Republic?
Not at all, but I will not be that cruel to give 0, so I will give 1 point Denmark. At least something.
Thank you. And let's move on to Liza.
I give them 10 points as well, because 12 points is only for my favorite. So 10 points for Denmark.
I'd say because I like the theme, the 80s vibe. For that reason alone, I will give Denmark 2 points.
Well, I would like to reward them the Barbara Dex Award, and because they really deserve that prize. But for the song itself, it's a 1. So 1 point, and I wish Denmark all the best at Eurovision in Rotterdam, and I hope they will qualify. And that makes Luke, Liza, and Charlotte very happy.
And we will look forward to seeing Flamme hopefully qualify. Does anyone have something they would like to add regarding this year's Danish entry?
Yeah, I would like to say one thing for Josef. It's just because he mentioned Ben and Tan. I also like Ben and Tan's entry last year. But the problem is that Ben and Tan was not allowed to return this year. So we had to find something else.
With that, I would like to say thank you to our panel and to our viewers. We'll soon return with new panel members and the rest of the 2021 songs. Take care, don't forget to subscribe and follow your visionary. And bye guys!